Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do a 25 question get to know me tag. A little bit different because I don't know, tutorials, they can get a little boring, and why not listen to me yabber on about, you know, some personal stuff that I'm sure you may or may care to hear. Now, I did shower, so my hair is like crazy. If you want to see or hear 25 questions about me, then please keep watching. So I just kind of googled the 25 question get to know me tag, and I got this one listed here. I haven't really read through the questions. I'm gonna read the question and then just answer right away. So question number 1 is, are you named after anyone? My mom told me she found my name, Taren. If you haven't known that Taren's not a very common name, especially like with the EN, because if I've ever met another Taren, they had the YN, and I've only met 2 other girls, and mine is different with an EN. And she found that name in like a TV show, and it was like her favorite character's name. That's where my name came from. Number 2, when was the last time you cried? I'm such a crybaby. Okay, honestly, this is kind of embarrassing to say because I like come off so strong, and like I never really show my emotions, but deep down like I'm a big softie. So the last time I cried was Sunday night. Yeah. It was Sunday night the last time I cried. And the reason why I cried, I will not tell you. Question number 3, do you have kids? I do. I have 1 child. It's a boy. His name is Lucian. Okay, question 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Of course I would. I would love to have a friend like myself. I feel like, you know, I'm funny, I'm like good to be around, and I'm also very like honest person. Like I never really, you know, tell lies. Do you use sarcasm a lot? I think I do. I don't know, it's like hard to like notice that with yourself, but I feel like I am quite sarcastic. Like maybe I'm just like so funny, like I like to joke so much. Okay, this hair is getting a frizzy. I'm gonna put it up. Sorry about that. That hair was getting frizzy and scary, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like I like to be funny, and I like to laugh a lot, and like just that's naturally like how my personality is. So yeah, I would say I do. I am kind of sarcastic, I guess. What's the first thing you notice about people? The first thing that I notice about people is how they treat others. Specifically, even if there isn't, it's just me and 1 other person, how they talk about other people, or if we're at a restaurant, how they treat like, you know, the staff, things like that. I don't know, I'm really weird. That's like first things that I notice about people. And number 7, what is my eye color? So as you can see here, they look like they're gray, but they're not. I have dark brown eyes, and then I like to wear contacts, and normally you will see me wearing gray contacts. But I actually wear contacts to see, I don't wear them to change my eye color. Before you get all like, you know, on my ass, like why don't you change your color so much? Like, oh, and I'm also sick, so I apologize if I sound funny, because you probably thinking I sound a little bit funny. Number 8, scary movie or happy endings? Okay, I'm not really like big into watching TV. Like I go through phases. Like I really feel like movies, they have to really catch my interest. I like thrillers, not necessarily scary. Like I used to love scary movies, but then like since I started living on my own with just my son, I'm like chicken shit, so like I'm freaking scared of everything, so I don't watch scary movies anymore. And happy endings are just so cheesy and lame. Like on occasion I would like to watch something like that, but I'm generally more of a thrillers person. Like I have to be like, whoa, wow, whoa, what's happening? You know, like, whoa, all like off my seat and like tripping out. Like that's what I like to watch. Number 9, favorite smell. Perfume? I really actually know. I actually love it in the springtime in Vancouver. We have like so much nature, so just those are my favorite smells actually. Like when it rains and you walk outside and you just smell, it smells so fresh and like clean, and like you just feel so amazing. That's what I love. Or the ocean smells. Oh my god, I feel like I'm racing because I'm like, wow. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Furthest place I've been, I don't know, it'd probably be like El Salvador, but then I lived in El Salvador, so that was technically home. But Vancouver I was born in, and like I like to travel, but if I were to think about the furthest place, maybe it would be El Salvador. I don't know. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, I really like to, I know it may sound weird because I may be looking like some bougie ass bitch, but actually I really like, you know, playing sports, and I like being outdoors, like being anywhere, like in mountains, like even like camping and things like that. Like those are like so fun to me. Also like being on the water, any like water activity. Also just like, you know, makeup, even though I'm doing it like for work, it's also like a hobby for me as well. Do you have any pets? No, I do not, but I used to have so many pets growing up. Like I love animals, but currently I'm not allowed to have any in my apartment. And honestly, just with having a son, I really feel like, I don't know, it would be too much to handle anyways. Like, because if I got a pet, it would be a dog. Like, I'm not really into cats that much. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 2 brothers, and we have quite an age difference between all of like my siblings. So my oldest brother, I don't even know how old he would be now. He's like in his 30s, I want to say like early 30s. And then I have a younger brother who is turning 14, and then I'm 27, if you must know. But I just turned 27, okay? So I'm still 25. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? What am I, in high school and I'm deciding again? I'm just joking. Well, actually, if I were to answer this in a sense, I would want to say that I want my own makeup like brand, or like I want to create something, like something that means a lot to me. And I really feel like, you know, makeup, I love it so much, and I love creating looks, but to be able to create like any type of makeup, that would be something amazing to me. And I really feel like that is something that I hope to accomplish. Sorry, I was just having a cough attack. I'm sick. I'm gonna have a drink of water. Who was your first best friend? First best friend, that's so weird because it's kind of like hard. Like, how do you, I guess like my first best friends I would have to think about, like that would pop in my mind, I guess would be this girl named Danica and then another girl named Charity. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. I think that I might have had best friends before that, but or a girl named Kirsty or something like that, but I don't know. I've moved so much in my life. That's in case you're wondering why the hell, I don't know, but I've moved so much. How tall am I? I am 5'5", 5'5" or 5'4", but I'm pretty sure 5'5". Okay, so funniest moment throughout school. That's kind of silly because it's like funniest moment throughout school. Like, how do you not know that I had a million funny moments? Like, you don't. So this question is a little bit silly. Because if I were to think of any of them, they're not maybe that funny to you that they were to me. I don't know, I'm gonna skip that because I can't think of anything. How many countries have you visited? I have visited quite a few. On the top of my head, I believe I've been to 8 different countries. I love to travel, and so did my parents. So my parents luckily took me with them to a lot of places that they have gone. And you know, growing up, I was constantly traveling and seeing, you know, different countries and different types of lifestyle, which really grew on me. And I still like to travel a lot as my age now, but with a child it's a little bit hard. But you know, I'm gonna be hitting Vegas soon. Well, I've been to the States before, but I've never been to Vegas. So what was your favorite worst subject in high school? Okay, so my favorite subject in high school, if I'm getting all technical, was science. I always did good in science. And if I'm going to think of anything, I was very much into PE and I was very much into art. So those were my favorites. And then my worst subject in high school was definitely social studies. Like, I friggin' hate social studies. I don't see the point of it. I don't really care about all those world wars. I'll watch TV if I want to know about that. Like, sorry if I offend anybody, but just not for me, and I hated it. Also hated math. Like, believe it or not, like, I'm a very smart person, but when it comes to like numbers, like my head wants to explode when I think about numbers. So I like calculators, and I remember in math, the more and more you went up in math, the less and less they let you use calculators. I'm like, fuck you, I want to use a damn calculator, like, sorry. And even when I did, you know, my vet stuff, I always used a damn calculator, and in school they let us use a calculator. So thanks, high school, thanks a lot. Torturing me for nothing. Okay, what is your favorite drink? Oh, I was like, what? It's like, what's your favorite drink, animal or perfume? And I'm like, what? But I think it just means what's your favorite drink, animal or perfume? Okay, so I can answer all of those. So favorite drink would definitely be ginger ale. That's something I notice I drink a lot, and same with iced tea. Those are my favorites. Animals would definitely be dogs, and perfume would definitely be the Nest Black Tulip or something like that, I think it's called. What sports do you play? Have you played? Oh, I love this question because I was quite the tomboy as a young one. So I loved playing soccer when I was younger, and I loved playing basketball, and I like, you know, like I said, I was very much into PE, so I was very sportsy, especially younger. I would always play with the boys outside at recess, things like that, you know. Yeah, no, jokes aside, like soccer, all those things. I was actually in cheerleading for a while too. I know you guys may think that's not a sport, but trust me, bitch, you're working out so hard that you throw up, and you're lifting people and doing some acrobats and flipping around. That's a sport, okay? Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, my absolute fave would have to be Twee Lee, so it's X Twee Lee. She's so awesome, and she has like a crazy, funny personality just like me. She's so successful, and she's such an inspiration. She grew like in 2 years, and like I really look up to her. I also really enjoy watching James Charles as well. How many boyfriends have you had? Okay, so funny story, because like I said, I've moved so much as a girl. I haven't really had so many relationships. 3 or 4 boyfriends, that's basically it. And then I've kind of been single for a while now, but I like it. Like honestly, I like being an independent woman, you know, like gotta be so independent. Hey, independent, na 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 na. Favorite memory from childhood. My favorite memory, I know I said I didn't like cats, but this cat that I had was like a cat dog. Like she was so awesome. So my favorite memory would just be like playing with her, because she'd play fetch. She would come to me when I would call her name. Like she was a cat dog, and she was the most amazing cat ever. And then sadly, like we think like she may have gotten attacked by a coyote or something, and I was just devastated. But the best memories I have is like with her, and also I have my 2 cousins, and Carmen and Jeremy, and we used to go camping every single summer in Osoyoos, and that used to be like my most favorite time. Like throughout the year, I'd be looking forward to going to Osoyoos in the summertime. And if you don't know what Osoyoos is just like a desert in British Columbia, deserty type mountainy place, and I don't know, it was just really awesome. We used to venture around, and it would be like sand mountains and things like that, and we'd go running around and playing, and it was just a lot of fun. How would you describe your fashion sense? I don't know, honestly. Like I'm like the type of girl that like would rather buy other things than clothes, but I still buy clothes because I'm like, girl, you gotta look cute, you know, like if you're going out, you gotta look cute. I don't know, my fashion sense, I don't know. I guess I upkeep with the trends. Like I see what other people are wearing, and then, you know, I'll buy them. But most of the time I'm like in sweats anyways. Like I don't know. I was thinking about starting to do OOTD photos just to like spice it up a little. So then maybe you'll see my fashion sense pop out then, right? What phone do you have? I have the iPhone 6, and I want to upgrade. Like, bitch, time for an upgrade. This phone is all cracked and like mangled, and it's been cracked for like months. I've been like so lazy to go and fix it, and like I don't even know how I edit photos on here because it's like cracked, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, what am I doing? Tell us one of your bad habits. Okay, this is a very bad habit that I used to have, and then I'm noticing I'm doing it again, which is so bad. I have this thing, like before, like I was obsessed with picking my hair. I was like satisfied if I seen like a split end, and it was like all split up, and I used to pick at them, and then my hair was never growing. Like my hair just kept getting shorter and shorter, and I stopped doing it, and that's when my hair started growing miraculously, you know, like taking care of my hair, putting products, you know, not dyeing it anymore. Like I actually don't dye it. Hardly ever like curl it or like do any things to it. I do it like every so often. It started growing, but then I'm noticing myself here and there starting to pick my hair, and I really don't want to get back into that bad habit, because that's just, no, like, girl, I want my hair to grow. Ooh, these talking videos get so thirsty. I guess that was all the questions. I didn't even notice that. Have I been talking for that long? Woo! No wonder I'm so thirsty. I'm like talking like blah, 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 blah. I lost track of time. But yeah, I hope you guys got to know a little bit about me, you know? Got to know a little bit about how awesome I am. So awesome. If you have any suggestions of any upcoming videos, challenges, you know, tags, let me know down below. Leave a comment. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading once a week. You have my word on it. I can't keep going back on that word. Okay. Toodaloo, friends.